It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Vikings and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two Colts here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries for an even 100 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The 8-yard line before going out.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert off the play action. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you've got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get a win, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And 4 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Herbert. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked in the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat in the drive and begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And some room to maneuver. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the checks, and you ordered dessert on top of it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The forward number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job, because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Yeah, as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end, so they were on him in a hurry. As this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's go, defense.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Side, it's complete. And he take it down, and now they're working across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 1:58 left to play until we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big play there for L.A. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to fourth down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
Leads to second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Two straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being four down territory.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 99. Check through.
They'll run here on third and goal. And this time he is in. Great play there. And the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away from the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he was close to 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And that... Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Running lanes wrote a premium in the first time. He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 inches at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition set in there with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he will find his man on the end round. Complete. Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the...
Herbert has it knocked free. And the Vikings pick up the football. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chargers getting set to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup. Let's go put another drive together. That's all you can do. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. The top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 50, Mike 50. You're the night.
Again, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Herbert now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Offside.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Trying the power game with Ham. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2. I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we'll start here at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Hey, 50 the money, 50 the money. Ain't no such thing as a look.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Now it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those.
Check, watch the D4.
Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they'll have to stop the clock.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. I think he's going to signal for the... Exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now 1st and 10 at the 11th. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that's a extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Time to factor here late and just take a knee and then start things out at the 25. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Cook. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Connecting with Renfro. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
He'll dump this off to Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game. You don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay, if you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the 1st month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
They'll roll him out right. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing, Herbert. They'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions, and in the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now first and goal, expect him to tackle right here on this play.
For the field goal on 24-yard attempt.
And